go. Let's go. Joy side. Close that. Cut that kitchen light off.
Get a chair.
And bring your mama a chair. Because I'm going to be standing up the whole time.
Win this thing so we can get some Italian beef
Sir, I'll
sandwiches.
be up. Get this shit started, man. Oh, we playing Chicago Bulls. I don't even know who they got over there. There. Better be getting niggas some rest, man. Some more rest, man. I'm still starting niggas, though. Just give niggas rest. He said, I'm playing all the minutes.
These are the games you have to win to be taken serious.
She the one that need to hit the wheel. Let her hit the wheel.
So, bitch, yeah.
Let's get it. Say drink it on that Henny. Oh, I'm maxed out. Maxed out. I don't need a plate, man. I just need a smoke. No, I ain't laughing at you. I'm talking about the game.
You know what? I'm glad you're doing all this right now. And I don't want
I'm talking about the video game, though. Let's get it.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Dennis Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. And this is what it's all come to, the end of the season power rankings. Taking a look at Sacramento, they couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And now for the Cavs, they believed they were the best team entering the year. Others believed it too, and we've seen nothing to dissuade that assumption.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Wood out there with Forte. And it's the Beast. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Mobley in at the foul, roaming the paint. And for Chicago, they've got House. He's out there with Malone. Castle is out there with Wembanyama. And it's McCain in at the point. One thing, Doris, that should attract a lot of attention in this game, that matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards dueling out. It is like watching a great chess match.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
The Beast passes to Forte.
Smack your shit. You like that, Forte?
Here's Castle. Baseline jumper.
That's what I mean.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Bulls shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
And the first one at the line is good. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
Wow, you have to love the decision-making of the big man, Mr. Mobley. What a pass.
Pass to House. Wembanyama looking it over. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him. And the Cavaliers.
He said, "It's the hour."
You look nice with your glasses.
Bird. I'm drunk, right? Bird. I'm my cigarettes. Because I can't hear.
Here's Forte. Defended by Wembanyama. The beast can't hit. Here's McCain.
What's up with it, cuz? You still got weed? You ran out already? How much you got?
One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. With the drive.
Yeah, shit up out of here, nigga.
And
Pack
that's out
City.
of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters
Faded.
will be feeling his presence.
First quarter
Crazy.
of play with about a minute and a half gone. Clock at 6. Here's Wembanyama.
Pack City around this
The Bulls
motherfucker,
will
man.
retain possession here.
Pack City.
A sensational block
Nigga.
that
I get a
definitely
block.
deserves
You get a
another look.
block, nigga.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively.
Nah,
you
see, we
gotta
getting
love
better.
that energy.
We got the left. I just got a buzz chain. Yeah, yeah, you good. You good. Yeah, you
Here's
good.
McCain. And again, Chicago. No good.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Yeah, you good.
Mitchell outside. From outside the arc.
You-
And another
you
three
good.
for Cleveland.
Well, Donovan Mitchell, a three-level
You good,
scorer,
though.
and fires away from deep with
Yeah.
reckless abandon, folks.
Pass to House. Here's Castle.
Oh, that's defense right there, though. I love it.
On his game. Here's McCain. 6 on the shot clock.
Just one made
Let's go, let's go.
in 5
I like this
tries.
lineup,
Not
though.
a good start.
And the Bulls with another miss.
There you go.
Shooting
And one.
foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of this.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the
Probably
free
too
throw
bad.
line.
Yo, 15 hours looking at this nigga. I sleep 15 hours a day looking at this nigga. I don't even get it, nigga. I was up till like 4 o'clock. Nigga woke up at 9.
And he knocks down
See,
the
and then
first
you gotta train yourself, nigga. Niggas know. It's in my chat, no.
He's perfect from the line this time.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. To the inside, here's Malone, and it's Malone finishing it off.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Oh, I should have shot it, man. What the fuck was I doing?
Back to Mitchell.
Come on, Forte. It's up to you, man.
Here's Forte. He just worked San Antonio in that last game.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Castle. And a strong finish with two hands.
Come on, Forte.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Nice straight power there. Straight
Come
power.
on, foul line.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in the last matchup against San Antonio played some superb basketball. He ended up with 26 points, and his activity on defense
Oh,
was
my
solid.
God. You see what they
Coming up-
did to my nigga? Nigga, I'm trying to run this way. They gonna make me run do over. That's what I be saying. I can't. Nigga get me with fouls quickly, though. Foul!
With a lot of blocks and
Nigga,
steals.
hit me with quick
This
foul,
team
though.
is playing really well right now. They're playing
Quick
for each
one.
other and working hard to get every win. Kevin, they'll want to keep it going tonight.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going
Forte,
to try to take
rise
advantage
up,
of the moment.
nigga.
Not
Damn,
easy
nigga.
looks. Don't allow the
get
defense
it.
to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Here's McCain. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Wembanyama.
What is that?
Here's Malone. Can't connect.
Good
from
shit,
so
Mobley.
late.
Good
Boy,
shit.
that's one he wishes he could have
Give me the
back,
rock.
especially against soft defense.
And 2 free throws coming up. And that
Sound
one to
like
go
a
with all the
motherfucker.
contact. So this is the first of 2 in a row. These two
Sound like a
teams will play
motherfucker,
against
yeah.
each other. Greg, any
Sound
advantages
like a
or
motherfucker.
disadvantages?
Well, I mean, if you're in the first game, you can run your game. That second time
Nah,
around is when
yeah, we
you
talking about
get
it.
to dig
Yeah.
deep into the film
Yeah, I
and
played the
try
game
and make
right here.
adjustments.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Moore's
Yeah,
checked in
yeah,
for Malone.
okay.
Johnson comes in for House. Christie's checked in for Wembanyama. And it's Kobe White in for Castle. Now here's Moore. Here's McCain. Bulls shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the
That
night.
was no. What the hell? Challenge that shit. Oh my God. They do
The
look.
first one falls. Chicago making a switch here. Freeman Liberty's checked in. And Cleveland also making a change. Garland's checked in.
He said, I'm playing all quarters.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:27 left to play in the first quarter. Mobley the pass to the Beast. Front past the arc. Cavaliers moving the ball around.
Oh my God. Why would you throw
Oh,
it?
and a fast break for the
Dumb ass
Bulls.
nigga.
Unloads from 13. White wide open. He fires. Connects from
Oh,
three-point range.
man.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
That one drops for him. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. It's deflected.
Get that shit out of here, nigga. Oh my God. How did I miss?
Bulls trail by 4. Here's McCain. Inside. Evan Mobley with the rebound. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's the Beast. Good job in the low
Get
post. And that's 11 points for the Beast.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Here's McCain. Pass to Freeman Liberty. That one misses. And so the first quarter's in the books. Cavaliers on top. They lead by
You say no, your eyes, you can't even open your eyes.
Back in a moment.
Open your eyes. You doing this shit.
And
Right now.
now they close.
Go like this.
And that's how they police gonna look at you.
That's how you gonna back somebody's shit. I know you're gonna be a chair. You gonna back that chair. Back.
Yeah, back on. Yeah, that's the only thing.
Yeah, you don't need to drive no
And
way.
hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Cavaliers.
Get the easy
Ferocity
down.
we have seen from them on defense. I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances.
That's backcourt violation. Oh,
On
my
the floor
God.
for Cleveland getting going here in the second. They've got Garland. Also the Beast out there. Dosunmu is out there with Edey. And it's Iguodala in at the four-man position. Doris, when the Cavaliers made the trade for Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland then began to do a lot of his work off the ball.
He had to, Kevin, and he made no secret of the fact that this was an adjustment.
Let's
When
get it.
you are
Shut up,
accustomed
dog.
to being the primary
Shut your ass
initiator,
up.
moving off the ball takes time. But to his credit, he's adapted beautifully.
And it's White missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Bulls trail by 10. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense
Ooh, he
has
said, I got confidence in myself. That's Kobe White.
He possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Here's the Beast. He's got 15. They set the pick. Back to Garland. Shot clock at 5. Here's the Beast. Here's Edey. And it is flushed
Good
down
shit,
with a nice
Edey.
jam.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? Greg, he loves that part of the game. And it
Oh, why did I foul
But
him?
his
Matter of fact,
defenders keep forgetting to
his
box him
timeout.
out. He continues to pain.
And Kenny Atkinson
trying to get
calls
that
timeout.
steal.
He wants
That
to
nigga gonna
check
do
in
this.
with his
You see what he
team
did?
and regroup.
Nigga, I'm trying to go over there on the other side. This nigga gonna stop. He gonna stop. Nigga, why you stop? Nigga, move. This shit be killing me on that motherfucking computer already, nigga. Got 2 fouls, second quarter. Man, shit killing me. Yeah, but I'm on fire though, so coach ain't gonna take me out. Yeah. Nigga be playing all quarters. Gotta play these niggas back-to-back games.
We having a swimming party for my birthday. Oh, yeah? August 2nd. It's going to be on the 2nd.
Yeah, tell them out and everything.
No, you wouldn't. I'm going to put balloons on, decorate all shit. I ain't never gave myself a birthday party.
Why I feel like I'm burning my fingers?
They got a motherfucking water balloon. They got a water balloon fight over there on Parkway.
Yeah.
Coming up soon.
I'm so far. I'm going to put balloons and stuff up out here.
And then they got that shit, that drop shit coming up for the fair.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna apply for that shit.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
I gotta work for the fair or something.
So they get paid back for
Something
that.
is hot.
Put that damn cigarette down.
I got a cigarette in my hand.
You letting that shit burn through your shit.
You said something is hot.
You just let it burn.
Shut up.
You ain't hit it?
I hit it one time.
I don't even know.
Like Usher.
Let it burn.
Shut your ass
Did
up.
I hit it? Jimmy?
I think. I don't know.
I don't even think you hit it.
Hey,
And it's still in your hand. You gotta drop it.
what's wrong?
Some changes for Chicago. Malone comes in for Jones. And Castle is subbed in for Christie. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Here's Johnson. He has yet to score. Wants to get it to Malone and does. The layup missed. Cleveland leading by 9. Here's the Beast. Makes it off the glass.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Castle. And again, no good by Chicago. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 6 in the field here in the second. Bumped on the way up, but hits it. And they call the blocking foul.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
Here's the Beast. The Bulls knocking down the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Malone's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's McCain. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Pass to Newton. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Bulls have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Here's White. Off target with his 3.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And here we can check out the score for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
House is checked in for the Bulls. Wembanyama comes in for Kobe White. Forte, he's checked in for Cleveland. Bryant comes in for Dosunmu. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. The wide open look here for Wood. Nets, the corner 3. Wood's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Bulls trail by 16. Pass to Malone. Here's McCain. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Forte. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. To the right side. McCain traps in the tray. McCain's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Bulls.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Shots good by the Beast.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Shrugs off the contact and dunks it. He'll go to the free throw line.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And the Bulls making a change here. White's checked in. Now here's Bryant. Still yet to score. Pass to Forte. From outside, off the mark. Bulls trail by 12. Wembanyama passes to House. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They are on a phenomenal run right now. 16 consecutive wins.
What an absolute joy to watch. This team is playing a beautiful brand of basketball right now. Everything about it. The athleticism, the basketball skill, the intelligence, the heart, the toughness, the commitment. These guys have been extraordinary.
Here's Castle. After the made shot from the Beast. Out to the right wing. The shot by House is no good.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Bryant the pass to Forte. And it's Malone with the rebound. Malone's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Wembanyama. The rebound by Bryant. Cleveland leading by 14. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Edey's checked in. That's good from the Beast.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Chicago's gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Here's Castle. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Here's the Beast. The kick out to Bryant. Nailed from three-point land. Bryant's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so it's Cleveland with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Vintage teamwork right there tonight. Everyone is looking to be the setup guy.
Yeah, when anyone could be the next to score, the defense can't tell what's coming, and the ball is certainly finding the open man.
All right, now we've got some time to take a look at the players of the week. In the East, Tyrese Halliburton.
How about Halliburton? Overlooked a little early on in his career, but once people saw more of him, they began to see the upside.
He has a positive effect in so many areas of the game. Well-deserved recognition here. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
All right, a chance to check out the numbers for the Beast. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. He's been scoring at about 38 points per, just over 2 steals and 4 assists. And you love his anticipation. All those steals, he's always a step ahead, reading plays before they develop.
There's a sneakiness, a craftiness. You think he's not watching, and suddenly he's taking the ball in the other direction.
They've got Malone. Houses out there with Wembanyama. Then it's Castle. And it's McCain in at the 1 spot. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Now, here's Mitchell. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. And the 3-ball is good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Chicago shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. That one is off. And the second free throw, good. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. About 1 minute played here in the second half. And it's off from 3-point range. Bulls trail by 20, and that's a foul called on the Beast. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
Garland is checked in for the Beast. Here's Castle. He's got 11. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Pass to McCain. And stolen by Mobley. Here's Forte. This one for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to McCain. Here is House. Knocks it loose. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Good on the triple.
The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
Here's Forte. Now, here's Garland. Rebound by the Bulls. Malone's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Here is House. No scoring in this one. Here's McCain. No good with the triple.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
When it comes to the game's elite scorers, Doris, Donovan Mitchell is certainly on that list.
Kevin, there's no question about it. He's a proven playoff performer, a natural leader who doesn't mind a team leaning into his scoring ability. And the beauty is he can do it in a lot of different ways.
First one falls for him.
In the NBA, there is a high need for relentless scoring and skill to match that scoring. That is Donovan Mitchell.
Kobe White, he's checked in for the Bulls. And Mitchell drops them both. Bulls trail by 19. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's McCain. Defended by Dosunmu. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Mitchell wide open. And another miss by Cleveland.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Here's Newton. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Wood. And here is Dosunmu. There's 1:59 left in the third. And there's the drive. For Cleveland, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. First free throw is good, so it's both teams making substitutions here. That one misses. Bulls trail by 21. Here's Christie. Carries it from three-point range. Christie's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Pass to Newton. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Dosunmu's shot is off. The Bulls have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. White the pass to House. Misses from short range. The Cavaliers leading by 18. Here's Newton. Chicago grabs the miss. 54 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Castle. He's got 11. Johnson the screen. 6 to shoot. Castle misses. The Cavaliers have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Edey. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Edey's got his second basket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Castle. Takes a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Castle's got 14 points.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is looking.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Butler out there with Garland. Then it's Bryant. Then there's Edey. And it's Forte in at the 4 spot.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Here's Forte. To the paint. Here's Garland. Hits the jump hook. Garland's got his first points of the game.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's White. No good from outside.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And it's Forte missing.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Outside, White fires the 3. Edey with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 16. Here's Forte. The wide open look here for Garland. Off target from three-point range.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to McCain. And he goes in for the jump.
And there's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Now here's White. Shoots over Garland. And it's White missing.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Now Butler. Pass to Forte. Good, and Butler gets the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 17.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He has decided it's the right time to talk. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Malone's checked in for Moore. House comes in for Johnson. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Christie. And Castle is subbed in for Kobe White. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Castle, defended by Butler. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12. Here's Forte. Mitchell outside. Fires the three. Rebound by House. House has got 4 rebounds now tonight. A nice shot by McCain.
I'll tell you, he's been much better in this second half. He's taking smarter shots. He's looking more comfortable. And guess what? He's in a groove.
Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Forte. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And the layup's good off the glass. Forte's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way. And you will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Here's Castle. Drills the three-pointer. Castle's got 9 points here in the second half.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Mobley misses. Bulls trail by 12. Here's McCain. Pass to Malone. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Mitchell with the bounce pass. Wood passes to Mitchell. Shoots from 14. And another miss by Cleveland.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Here's McCain. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Mobley. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And he makes the first. Edey's checked in for the Cavaliers. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:02 left to play in the final quarter. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option. And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Cavaliers.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And the one thing that stood out about these guys all season long, their resiliency to come out and play hard and win games. We've watched some epic battles that they've played, and tonight will mark their 64th win in the year. Something else.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the Beast.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
And it's Butler missing. And he drives in.
Let's get it. This is a 10-point game. Them niggas trying to come back.
That's good from Castle.
Because he already worked there. He already worked at sanitation. He fucked that up. I was taught to tell me kind of lie here. No, he didn't fuck that up. They was hating on some racist shit. He'd come up so up early, they was murking him late.
And so he makes both from the line.
Yep. As I tell her, nigga, if you would have came
And so
alive,
it's Cleveland taking
they
care
would
of
have marked
business
you
in this.
late.
They came in here and took care of business like
got a
they
lawsuit
were the
going
home
on.
team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed?
Ooh,
They were never
Yes.
rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin
crazy how
Harlan
they-
saying thanks for
They
tuning
like
in.
the smell of something.
We'll see you later.
It just flew over there.
Shit, I ain't never seen them bugs before.
I ain't either. That's why I'm like, what the fuck is on you?
I thought it was some ashes for a minute.
Them fucking bugs is fucking flying them damn things.
You said we got the dub, and we gotta play these niggas again.
that one.
It's crazy. But we
Good
at home.
teams win games like these.
And I'm maxed out looking ass nigga. Don't no reason for me to shit around. Come down to it, I'm out and blow some of that. Yeah, because I was looking for the 10 you was talking about, but I only seen like a 5 and some 1s, which came up to 9. So I took that. Yeah, but you got $60. Let's get this shit started.
AMP. It's your world. We just live in.
Game 2.
Same team.
Chicago Bulls. He said, do you know? He said, I'm maxed out. Get my threes right, man. I need to be confident. This is a nurse. This is Duncan.
And now, 2K Sports brings you Thursday night in the NBA. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. And here we can check out the story for him.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. We've got Wembanyama. And it's House in at the 4-man position. And for the Cavaliers, we've got Mobley, and it's Forte in at the small forward. After this final game of the regular season, for some, a chance at postseason glory. For others, maybe like you, Grant, working on their golf game.
Exactly, and I know you're always working on your swing too, B.A. But personally, I can't wait for the postseason. Nothing like the excitement of playoff basketball.
Here's the Beast. Nice touch on the bank shot.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see. He finds the shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Driving inside, and there is the rejection. They get it back. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Here's House. They really needed more from him in the loss to Cleveland. Pass to Malone. Castle for 3. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman. This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Castle. He's got 5. For 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Here's the Beast. Chicago with a rebound.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Pass to Castle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot left block. Rebound by the Beast. The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Good D by Wembanyama.
No foul.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Pass to House. Yes, and it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Pass to McCain. Here's House. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
The basket counts, and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Cleveland shooting their first free throw of the evening. Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
The Chicago fans are for real. The Bulls are routinely at the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, there are usually Bulls fans sprinkled into every crowd.
And Cleveland has possession after the basket by Chicago. Offensive rebound. Here's Edey. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Castle. He's got 10. There's a screen. Here's McCain. No good on the triple.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
How the fuck you gonna pass it down? Okay.
Castle for three. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Chicago making a switch here. Over the course of the last month, here are the NBA's best free throw shooting teams. Cleveland, number 1. In third, the Bulls.
Neither team's been missing from the foul line. It's a coach's dream to convert those freebies.
1:43 left in the opening quarter. Outside White. Just 5 on the clock. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Here's the Beast. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against the Bulls was a man on a mission. He picked up 29 points, and he was very efficient with his shooting, with a solid percentage in both field goals and free throws. And his team, they're on fire in the midst of a strong stretch. They're looking to keep it up tonight. Guys?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Here's Castle. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. There's 39 seconds left in the opening quarter. The kick out to Johnson. Here's House. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. There's the triple. The Beast shot is off.
Money.
Chicago leading. Pass to Castle. White for 3. Unable to get that one. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Chicago ahead. They're up by 2. Don't go. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. They've got Johnson, and it's McCain in at the point. The Beast shot is off. The Bulls shooting about 41%. Pass to McCain. The three. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
You know, after playing as a starter most of his career, Keldon Johnson showed he can act as a sixth man if needed, Richard.
Not every guard can make that switch mentally. Johnson brings the same energy as a starter as he does to the second unit. It's a great attitude on that young man.
Bulls leading by 3. Here's White. And Bryant pulls it down.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Pass to Newton. Here's the Beast. Now here's Mobley. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And that sends Evan Mobley to the free throw line. That's on Keldon Johnson. Woods checked in for Cleveland. Freeman Liberty's checked in for Chicago. That one drops. He ties it up. All right, I don't want to make you feel too old here, RJ, but you did get drafted back in 2001. What's the biggest change to the game, you think?
Oh, I think without a doubt the physicality and the three ball. Teams are not as physical, and they shoot a lot more threes. When I came in, they were barely shooting them. Now that's all that matters.
Shoots from 14. Good on the bucket. The Beast has got 14 points.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
The Bulls have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Outside White. To stop the run. And again, no good by Chicago.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Here's the Beast. They get the rebound to the middle. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Wood passes to Bryant. 5 on the clock. And there's the drive. The Beast. Good. The Beast has got 6 in the quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Bulls trail by 4. Releases. White. Good. White's gotten his second bucket. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Mobley. Here's the Beast. He's guarded by White. They set the pick. The shot. Newton can't get it to go. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Celtics. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Mobley with the block.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's line. Look, he just bats that ball away.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. White can't hit.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
The Beast. The putback. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Out to the wing. 11 feet out. And again, no good by Chicago. Butler taking his time here. From outside the arc. The Beast. Good. The Beast has got 19 points.
I just love the ball movement.
Bulls trail by 5. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
I love Johnson's attitude. Marches down and gets his revenge with the 3.
Here's the Beast. And he goes in for the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
Chicago has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Edey's checked in for the Cavaliers. And now let's take a look at the shooting guard position. How about the most efficient scorer since the All-Star break? Fourth, Kobe White.
I mean, just a terrific group. All of these players are in danger of getting red hot from outside at any given moment.
And with their range, they stretch out opposing defenses. So even when they're not shooting threes, they're still making an impact.
Pass to Mobley. Here's the Beast. Clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Edey, that's good. Now it's a 6-point Cavalier lead. 1 minute left in the second period. And the Bulls shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Pass to Castle. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Chicago shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. The Cavaliers making a switch here. That one misses. Here's the Beast. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
The Sunwoo for 3. No good. Bulls trail by 5. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. House. Yes. And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. House has got his second bucket of the night.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. Kobe White picks one up. Cleveland shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Here's Castle. 13 points in the game. Fires from deep. He's off on that one. Here's the Beast. Going inside. Damn, that one's good. The Beast has got 28. And so it's Cleveland closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. We'll be right back after this word.
Back. Still got one play up on my sleeve.
Hey folks, welcome to the halftime show. A lead right now in this one for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
I mean, when you go inside and impose your will this way, you're delivering a gut punch.
Yeah, there's a whole other half to go, but the way they're winning this makes them the heavy favorite now. All right, and now that we are in the later stages of the season, here's how the standings are looking in the East.
I think for Cleveland, with the playoffs right around the corner, they're in tremendous shape. They're right on top in the first half.
You mean they're ruling the roost? They're taking shots for every team every night, and they're still landing on top.
What's ruling the roost? Never heard that before.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Here's Castle. We've got Donovan Mitchell. And it's Wood in at the 4. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Pass to Malone. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Beast. The Beast has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Good job hitting the Jazz. They're +8 in rebounding. And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. And so here is Chicago. They trail by 9. Here's Malone. Still without a bucket. Pass to McCain. Shot clock at 5. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Mitchell. Chicago head coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen...
The previous play is under review.
Even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Thank you.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry. They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Big finish! Wow! I see you. And that one is hammered home.
Wow! That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Here's Castle. He's got 13. Pass to Malone.
Mobley
with the block.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Here's House. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. McCain shot is off.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Grown man point from Donovan Mitchell.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Pass to Castle. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Castle's got 15. Cleveland leading by 13. Here's the Beast. The rebound by Malone.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he drops the first. Richard, over the past few decades, we've seen bench reactions get bigger in the NBA. How much fun is that?
It's so much fun, but I think it also coincides with the league getting younger and younger and younger. So you have these young kids in there that are just there to have some fun and compete.
Kobe White, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Pass to Malone. Fires it from 18. The rebound by Forte. Forte's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Bryant. Here's Forte, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Here's Newton. This one for 3. Gets the trifecta.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
The Bulls trail by 14. Pass to House. Here's Malone. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Kobe White picks one up. Cleveland shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. And that's good as he hits both shots.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
The Bulls have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Here's Castle. 15 points in the game. Nails it from 3. Castle's got 5 points now in the quarter.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Pass to Iguodaro. Here's the Beast. He's guarded by White. Here's the Beast. Here's Iguodaro. Here's the Beast. He's got 34. And another miss by Cleveland. Bulls trail by 11. Pass to McCain. Here's House. He's got 7. Castle for 3. Here's Malone. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits.
This has been a tough quarter for him and a challenging game for this team.
Here's the Beast. Chicago with a rebound.
Foul,
White with it. Pass to House. White on the wing. Here's McCain. 4-3. Sinks it from distance. McCain's got 6 points.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Here's Edey. Here's the Beast. Pass to Edey. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Here's McCain, covered by Bryant. Wing shot on the way. Iguodaro grabs a miss.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And for Chicago, let's take a look. We've got Kobe White, and it's McCain in at the point. Tries to save it, and they'll get another chance. Here's the Beast. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. The Beast has got 36 points.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
They set the pick. Pass to McCain. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's the Beast. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. The Beast has got 38 points.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Christie. He takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Here's the Beast. Christie with a rebound. Bulls trail by 14. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there.
Moore is checked in for Chicago. Castle comes in for Johnson. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard. And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Beyond the arc. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Forte. He's guarded by White. Here's the Beast. And the three-pointer goes. The Beast has got 43 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that
He always calling
he's
the
going
foul
to
on
put his
this
foot
one,
on the
yeah.
pedal.
First free throw is good. Chicago making a switch here. And so he hits both. The Cavaliers lead by 14. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Just their second turnover of the game. Impressive how mistake-free they've been.
Moore is checked in for Chicago. Here's Castle. Pass to McCain. Here's Castle. A deep three. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And there's a pick. Castle for three. Hits the three-pointer. Castle's got 21 points in the game.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Here's the Beast. He's guarded by White. The Beast shot is off.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Here's McCain. Soft touch off the glass. McCain's got 4 points in the quarter.
And he's been much more assertive here in the second half, getting to his spots, executing with ease.
The Beast goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. The Bulls making a switch here and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavs will retain possession. Oh, swiped away. Here's McCain. There's the drive. Pass to House. From 17. The Cavaliers pull it in. The Beast has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Shot blocked. Here's McCain. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Man,
well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed, even...
The previous play is under review.
And a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Good on the first, and that brings him within 10. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's a minute 59 left in the fourth. The Beast passes to Mobley. With the drive, and Mobley throws it down.
I love seeing Mobley take initiative, creating himself on the attack with a thunderous finish.
Here's McCain. And again, no good by Chicago. Here's the Beast. Uses the glass on the layup. The Beast has got 49 in the game.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Here's McCain. Checked by Mitchell. That one goes in. McCain's got 13 in the second half.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Good on both. 1:19 left in the game. Bulls trail by 13. Pass to Castle. Here's Malone. Outside Wembanyama. Takes a 3. Knocks down the triple.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they'd been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Cavaliers.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And it's been a phenomenal year for them. They play with so much confidence night in, night out. This notches another huge win, 65 in total.
They had their number all year long. That 4-0 record says it all. They had the advantage in every crucial area.
And what a huge performance it was for the Beast.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
First one falls for him. Hits both from the stripe. 23 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's the Beast. Oh, powered down with both hands.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Launches it. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave them a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level.
Still on that winning streak.
Soon to be X.
They really thought they had a
2 more
chance.
games left. I guess not.
These Hoosiers think they know ball,
Pacers.
but you'll show them.
Call status.
you know MP came ready to play.
It's Saturday night and live on 2K Sports. We've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the East is stacking up. Take a look at the Cavaliers. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And, of course, the Pacers. They're just sitting one spot down right on their heels.
I think for the Pacers, their fans had high hopes for them this season, and they have not let them down. It's been a fantastic campaign thus far, and they really are set up perfectly for a deep run in the playoffs.
It's obvious their eyes have been squarely on the postseason for a while. It'll be fascinating to see if the regular season dominance carries over.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. He's out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Forte. Then it's Evan Mobley. And it's Wood in the power forward position. And for the Pacers, there should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
And so here is Indiana. After the three-pointer from the Beast. Here's Dadier. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Wood can't hit. Here's Indiana. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers.
Are you kidding me? Nasty. A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here is Hawkins. Last time 14 points for him. 5 to shoot. The tray. A nice shot by Dadier.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Forte. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Here's Dadier. It's Hawkins on the wing, covered by Mobley. Halliburton outside. Vugrinitz misses the three.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Checking out the numbers for the Beast.
In the second half of this season, he's been nothing short of spectacular. He's averaged 38 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night. He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Cleveland shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The beast in the last matchup against the Bulls was tremendous. He scored 53 points and also was a factor on the glass, setting up his teammates a good amount of times as well. Those were ridiculous numbers he put up. We'll see what he has in store for an encore. Can't wait to see. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Danier kicks it out to Hawkins. 13 feet away. The Cavaliers pull it in. They're in the midst of an unbelievable streak right now. 18 straight wins. Just remarkable.
And it is very impressive, but it's also interesting. I mean, even sitting here at the broadcast table and the storyline this group has created has you just impressed and a little scratching your head because we expect drama and a certain amount of unpredictability with this crew. That's not gone away, but I tell you, this team seems to be minimizing or mitigating the volatility. They seem to be a lot more solid of late.
Garland with it. He's picked up by Cousins. Cousins against Garland. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
He gets that one.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Here's the beast. Pass to Edey. Here's Iguodaro, covered by Kersey. Here's Edey. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's the beast. And Dadier.
Every shot. You good?
Pulls it down.
Nothing seems to be going his way. This
some of that flavored water in there.
Quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Gill is checked in for the beast. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Cousins finds Anthony. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. And again, it's Indiana.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Gill. There's the screen for the three. He can't get it to go. It's a tie game in Indiana. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And when you consider how the Pacers are doing, guys, what do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
On the floor for Cleveland getting going here in the second. We've got Edey. Bryant is out there with Gill. And it's Newton in at the 1 spot. Well, the Cavaliers shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Outside Bryant. Pass to Edey. Back to Bryant. Here's Newton. Covered by Anthony. They get it back. Out to the right wing. And that one's good. Gill. Gill's got the lead up to 3 now for the Cavs.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Halliburton kicks to Anthony. Trying to find Halliburton and gets it to him. Gill with the rebound.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Here's Newton. Covered by Anthony. Newton, good.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
Anthony, the pass to Cousins. Back to Anthony. Three-pointer. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Newton. They set the screen. And a miss there on the triple. Pacers trail by 5. Over in the corner, Cousins. And the Pacers can't get it to go. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Edey. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. And now a 7-point Cavalier lead. You know, Clark, I've been wondering your thoughts on the possibility of the NBA shortening the season in an attempt to mitigate injury.
Look, Kevin, I've long been a proponent of a shorter season. I think 65, 66 games, 1 month less on the regular season would be great. We know load management didn't decrease injury rates, so I'm not sure a shortened schedule would either, but I do know it would improve the quality of play for the players, and I think that would be beneficial to the fans. Halliburton doing what he does so well, creating easy looks for his teammates. Outstanding court vision.
Pass to Newton. There's the 3. Hands it from downtown. Newton's got 5.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now Anthony, a 20-point game for him in the win against Washington.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
Halliburton. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Here's Dadier. 17 points for him last game against the Wizards in Washington. Halliburton inside the three-point line. And the jumper falls for him. Halliburton's got his 3rd basket of the night. Cleveland leading by 6. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for 1 more.
And those are 2 teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Pacers trail by 9. Pass to Gautier. Now, here's Poole. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. The Cavaliers pull it in. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's Butler. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Indiana's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Poole, the pass to Anthony. There's the triple. It's good from long range. Anthony's got 5 now.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Forte, the pass to Mobley. Outside Garland. Mobley, a screen on Poole. Back to Mobley. And he uses the glass on the layup. Mobley's got his second bucket of the game to go.
With how well Garland scores in that pick and roll, the roller should always be open.
And out of bounds, the Cavaliers will take it. And Indiana making a change here. Cousins is checked in. There's 57 seconds left now here in the second. Outside Garland. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And it's Forte missing. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. 8-point game. And stolen by Mobley. Outside Garland. The 3. The Pacers pull it in. They defeated the Wizards in their last one.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
6 to shoot. Here's Anthony. Not going to go that time. Outside Garland. Here's Wood. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Wood's got the lead up to 10 now for the Cavs.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive. He got it in!
A bomb at the buzzer. How about that? Unreal. Whips this crowd into a frenzy right at the stroke of halftime.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
And thank you for joining us, as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
They're doing a nice job of getting their feet wet in the paint. I like the aggression, powering it up and sending it down.
Hey, if you can get the ball in close, why settle? Invite the defense to stop it.
And another important topic, injuries. Let's take a look at what's happening across the NBA.
Oklahoma City hasn't been at full strength. They're without a crucial member of this team, Gilgeous Alexander, Ernie. The size and skill for his position makes him difficult to defend, and he does a great job of running the offense.
Tough to replace someone who brings so much versatility. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Yo, leave us alone. Tell my daddy that shit. My daddy didn't leave me.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Pacers trail by 7. Pass to Dadier. Off target from outside. Cavaliers shooting here about 46% for the game. On for the Cavaliers. Mitchell is out there with the beast. Then it's Evan Mobley. Then there's Forte. And it's Roy in at the 4 spot. Here's Dadier. Here's Saramago. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
To the middle. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half. And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. And that one's good for Forte.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Pacers trail by 8. And here's Hawkins. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Here's Saramago. Shoots over Mobley on the money from 12 feet away.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
Indiana's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Shoots it. Rebound, Donovan Mitchell.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
Here's Hawkins. With a floater, he lays it in.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Anthony's checked in for the Pacers. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's the beast. And Dadier pulls it down. Dadier's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today. No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
The Cavaliers have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. Both free throws good from the beast.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Pass to Anthony. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Anthony's got 11 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Got that one up quick. And that's 13 points for the beast.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And Anthony's got the ball here for the Pacers. Trailing by 4. pass to Halliburton. Clock at 6. Pulls up on the wing. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 3rd assist on the night. Down low. And Strong with the one-handed jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Releases. Dadier's shot is off. Cleveland leading by 4. Here's Bryant.
Come on.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. Both teams deciding to change it up. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Anthony dishes to Robinson. To the wing right side. Outside Anthony. Pass to Hawkins. There's a screen by Robinson. Uncovered. Iguodala grabs the rebound. The Cavaliers have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Garland attacking. It's good. Now it's a 6-point Cleveland lead.
You know, in that first half, a lot more three-point shooting. Since then, though, they've dialed it back.
There's 42 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Anthony's shot is off. For Cleveland, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Garland against Hawkins. Garland, no good. Indiana's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. A nice shot by Dadier.
They just aren't attacking from the perimeter like they did in that first half, and I think that's part of the problem right now.
Garland with it. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Fires the 3, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Cavaliers lead by 4. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Anthony. Kersey is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Cousins in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Kersey kicks to Cousins. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Kersey misses.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a break like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
The Pacers making a switch here. Nunnally's checked in.
Yeah.
Now here's Anthony. Robinson a screen on Mitchell. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. No good on the triple. Here's Forte. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pass to Cousins. Back to Anthony. And here is Cousins. And again, unable to change momentum here. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. Hawkins checked in for Indiana.
One more game for me to shoot a strong 20-game winning streak. That's hopefully.
And Mitchell drops them both. Clark, these Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. And they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
Good on the shot.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
The Pacers call timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And Indiana making a change here. Holmes checked in. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Indiana's head coach was saying to the team. Now, he asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Hawkins, and he connects with the jumper.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by Cleveland.
The Cavaliers leading by 13. Outside Anthony. And no good. Good D by Mobley. Cavaliers have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Here's the beast. Robinson with the block. And they'll keep possession. Lets the three fly. Sinks the triple. And it's now 22 points for the beast.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Here's Anthony. Kevin Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's the beast. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. The Beast's got 18 points now here in the second half.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
The Pacers call timeout.
Coach.
You look at the Beast, he's really been playing well.
Well, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
Mitchell against Halliburton. Pass to Dadier. Driving in from downtown. And Tyrese Halliburton heads from deep.
As fast as lightning, Halliburton gets it and shoots it in a matter of nanoseconds. Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Over to the wing. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's the Beast. Shot is good off the back rim and in. The Beast's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Halliburton outside. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Shots good by the Beast.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Cavaliers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And one thing about this team, they never stopped pushing the envelope. A fantastic year already with 65 wins, and tonight making it 66. Very impressive.
And in the season finale between these two teams, they seal the deal, making smart adjustments along the way to finish out the year with an impressive 3-1 record against the Pacers.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for the Beast.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
All right.
Hawkins kicks to Halliburton. Pass to Dadier. And he's good on the three ball.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wood.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
There's 31 seconds left to play here in the fourth. A nice shot by Halliburton. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Driving to the basket. The Beast can't hit. Poke loose.
Oh, my God. Come on.
Here's Saramago. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Here's the Beast. Buries it down low. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink. Tough game tonight. Lock in. facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. All right, now a chance to examine the rebounding numbers over the past few months for him.
And I'm sure he's not pleased with these stats. His rebounding has taken a bit of a tumble over the last couple of months. He's really got to get his energy back up on the glass and start fighting for boards again.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Bilal Coulibaly, and it's Pippen in at the point. And for Cleveland, we've got Mitchell, and it's Mobley in at the 5, down low. If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
Here's the beast. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Yeah, Donovan Mitchell showing off that great vision.
Here's Pippen, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Jordan the screen, three-pointer, and again it's Brooklyn from deep.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Mitchell. Here's the three. And Holmes pulls it down. Coulibaly on the wing. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be Evan Mobley. Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of this game. And he makes the first. He's off on the second. Doris, it's interesting, but the Nets franchise has never won an NBA championship.
That's absolutely correct, because their titles came before the merger. Now, since they've joined this league, they did go to the finals for a couple of times. Had Jason Kidd, who was the driver of success, but no championship in this modern era.
Here's Pippen after the basket by Cleveland. Great look, but off the mark.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
You love how confident Donovan Mitchell is. In the catch-and-shoot opportunities, there's no hesitation.
Pass to Pippen. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. 5 to shoot. From deep, sinks the tray. Pippen's got 6 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Forte's shot is off.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Three-pointer Holmes. Cavaliers with a rebound. And what they've done on the road this year has been absolutely remarkable. Notching over 35 wins puts them in historic company.
This kind of record proves just how tough this team is. They come in confident to every place they visit and feel as though they can grab the win in front of the other team's home fans every single time.
And Brooklyn with possession here. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Lets the three fly. Pippen, no good. The Cavs trailing. Here's the Beast. Last game out, 36 points for him. He takes it in. And he banks in the layup. 6 points for him. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Pippen. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's the Beast. Pass to Forte. Now Mitchell from the arc. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound. Doris, back in January 2023, Donovan Mitchell became the 5th player to ever score 71 in a game.
Think about this, Brian. Just Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, and David Robinson had done it before Donovan Mitchell. Incredible company he keeps.
Here's Pippen. Check by Mitchell. Here's more. High-quality look as he sinks it.
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. So it's both teams making substitutions here. For Cleveland, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Knocks it loose. The Beast passes to Forte. And the three off target. The Nets have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Pass to Smith. Outside Moody. From behind the arc. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. And guys, they're up to 19 straight now. What a remarkable run.
Almost mind-boggling that you could string together brilliant basketball over such a sustained period of time. Think about the focus that they have to bring nightly. Think about the commitment to grinding it out every single night, regardless of your opponent. Just absolutely incredible stuff.
Here's Jordan. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Outside Moody. Tries a 10-footer. The rebound by Forte.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them. He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
The three, Smith. Rebound by the Beast. The Beast has got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Bryant, he's checked in for Cleveland. And the Nets also making a change. Holmes, he's checked in for Jordan. Cleveland shooting their first free throw of the game. 24 seconds left in the first. Nets trail by 6. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Moody. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Brooklyn shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he makes both free throws.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
The Beast. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. The Beast has got 10 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Cavaliers ahead, up 6. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. if you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, what do you guys think about Cleveland here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
We've got Edey, and it's Newton at the 1 spot. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 5.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against the Pacers delivered quite a performance. He had 36 points, and his shot was on point, especially from downtown and the charity stripe. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Moses Moody. Cleveland shooting their second and third shots at the line here. Well, we're coming right down to the last bit of the season, Grant. What's the messaging like from coaches right now?
For BA, for teams that are in the mix, coaches are asking you to keep doing what you've been doing. But a lot of that extra motivation comes from your teammates and in the locker room.
Now here's Holmes. Playing Utah, he was nearly unstoppable. And it's Cunningham missing.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Yeah, Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Nets trail by 7. Pass to Smith. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
7 feet sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan. Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Now here's Cunningham. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Moody from outside. Oh, the smooth 3 from Moody.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Driving in. The Beast shot is off. The Nets have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Both teams will make substitutions. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. The Cavaliers lead by 3. Here's the Beast. Fires in the triple. The Beast has got 11 points in the quarter.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Down low. And rejected. To the right side. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. And down it goes, 2 points. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
Nets trail by 8. Now here's Moody. 6 points for him. Pass to Coulibaly. Takes a 13-footer. Here's Pippen. He drops it from range. Pippen's got 11 points.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Here's the Beast. Brooklyn pulls it in. Outside Coulibaly. To the paint. Here's Jordan. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
It's stolen. Outside Coulibaly. Pass to Jordan. Here's Pippen. Outside Coulibaly. Oh, Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Cavaliers lead by 3. The 3-ball. Another shot. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Cleveland shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. .127 left in the first half. Here's Pippen. 11 points in the game. Pass to Coulibaly. And here's Jordan. Here's Pippen. Just 5 to shoot. More. That three's off the mark. 1:02 left to play in the half.
Gotta pass me the ball.
The Cavaliers pull it in. Forte's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Here's Garland. Got it from about 16 feet. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
Who says the mid-range is dead? If the defense gives it, Darius Garland will take it.
The ball's knocked loose. Pass to Coulibaly. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. The beast shot is off. Nets trail by 6. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Pippen. Fires the 3. Missed it there. He's 4 for 9 now. Here's Forte. Fires the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Forte's got 7. And so it's Cleveland with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Welcome, everybody. Let's jump right in with a look at the players of the week. For the Western Conference, Nikola Jokic.
With Joker, because of his size and skill level, even great defenders have it hard. He can post you up, he can hit the 3, he does it all.
And you think about how good a shape he's in now, I wouldn't mind trying the Jokic plan myself. Yeah. Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
They're passing on point, reading the defense and reacting. Kenny, I wish you'd react this fast when I asked you to pass the cinnamon rolls.
I'm just trying to watch out for them carbs for you, big fella. Just watching out those carbs.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Cleveland leading by 9. On the floor for the Nets, we've got Bilal Coulibaly, and it's Moore in at the center position. To the inside. The Beast, good. The Beast has got 25 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And it's Coulibaly missing.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Deflected! And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Here's Coulibaly. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Launches a 3.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. Mitchell at close range. Effortless. Nets trail by 13. Pass to Holmes. Outside Koulibaly. Here's Pippen. Inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there's so many great players. Michael, LeBron. Well, let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Cleveland leading by 12. Outside Mitchell. Here's the beast. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Now here's Holmes. No points yet. Pass to Pippen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes it inside. Here's Holmes. Pippen, no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And here's Bryant outside. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Some solid defense from Koulibaly. Nets trail by 17. Pass to Moore. Back to Koulibaly. Jacks up a 3. Iguodala grabs a miss.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Here's the beast. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Here are the best on the boards. The league's best rebounding teams. Number 1, the Nets.
And I love how active they all are on the glass. When a shot goes up, this team takes a game rebounding approach to tracking down their boards.
Edey's checked in for Cleveland. Gill comes in for Mitchell. Here's Pippen. He's got 11. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And Brooklyn with possession here after the basket by Cleveland. To the middle. Here's Holmes. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Here's Edey. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And a look at the stats for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this. If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Nets trail by 21. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Buries it from 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Blocked! And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Smith, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Moody comes in for Holmes. Here's the beast. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
There's 1:40 left in the 3rd quarter. To the left wing. Fade away. Rebound by the Beast. The Beast has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Well, the defense looks helpless trying to contain them in the open floor, and they've continued to exploit this advantage.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Garland's checked in. Pass to Jordan. Guarded by Garland. Fades and shoots. Yep, that one goes. 9 points in the game. 1:05 left in the third quarter. From the top of the key, he hits the back iron and sinks it. And the Cavaliers lead by 20.
Well, you can see how effective Darius Garland can be shooting it. It's all about him finding his rhythm.
Out to the right wing. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Here's the Beast. Give him 31 now. Pass to Garland. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. Nets trail by 18. And here's Moody. He's got 6. Iguodala grabs a miss. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. Back to the game after this break. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Well, Brooklyn's shooting just 37% in the game. We've got Donovan Mitchell, and it's Wood in at the 4. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. The Cavaliers lead by 18. Here's the Beast. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Moody. Now Holmes. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
The Beast shot is off.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Come on, man.
And the Nets making a change here. Holmes with it. Here's Palmer. Five on the clock. Moody from outside. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Wood's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Forte. Here's the Beast. Moody defends. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Holmes. Brooklyn making a switch here. Pippen's checked in. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. From deep, Mitchell. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Outside Moody. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Forte passes to the Beast. Over Moody. Oh, nice shot by Forte.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
The 3. Brooklyn, no good that time either. The Cavaliers lead by 19. On the wing, Mitchell. And another basket for Cleveland.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Brooklyn making a switch here. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And that one's good. Coulibaly.
Can't give those openings defensively. He'll just keep exploiting them.
The Beast passes to Forte. Takes the three. Counted from distance. And the Cavaliers lead by 21.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Coulibaly tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Forte. Here's the Beast. Ooh, poked away. Now here's Wood. Out left to the wing. Now here's Holmes. Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
Here's the Beast. Misses the three.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Nets trail by 19. Here's Pippen. Pass to Coulibaly. Here's Pippen. Fires for three. Pure from three-point range.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
18 feet out. The Beast. Good. The Beast has got 12 points here in the second half.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
From deep, Jordan. Mitchell grabs a miss.
You won't even jump. Like, what the fuck?
Cleveland leading by 18. Forte passes to the Beast. Pass to Forte. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 5 rebounds in the game.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Cavaliers.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And add another one to the books for them. They've been on cruise control all year long, and now they've just won their 67th game this year.
And for the year, this will be the 3rd win in 4 games against this team. They really brought it tonight.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for the Beast.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Back to Cunningham. And he lobs it up. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Their biggest lead of the game was 21 from 12 feet. And off the front iron, and in it goes. The Beast has got 37.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
24 seconds left in the 4th quarter. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Here's Tubelis. From deep three-point land. He can't get it to go. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. So long, everyone.
Yeah, hit that like button, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. This is it. I'm out.
Okay then.